It's happening again. You keep seeing 1111 on your phone, on receipts, even when you randomly glance at the clock. But this time, it's different. Because the 1111 gateway that's opening right now isn't just another angel number moment. It's the start of a global spiritual reset. A moment where timelines split, where the old world starts collapsing, and the awakened souls step into their divine mission. If you've been feeling strange energy lately, pressure in your chest, vivid dreams, seeing repeating numbers, or feeling detached from reality, this is not coincidence. This is your wake-up call before the shift. Stay till the end, because I'm going to reveal the 7 divine signs that confirm you're part of the chosen group entering the 1111 Miracle Gateway, the ones who will experience abundance, spiritual power, and destiny activation as the reset begins. Let's begin. Have you noticed something strange happening lately? Moments that don't quite make sense. You look around and everything feels slightly off, as if you're walking through a dream you've already had. You walk into a room and forget why. You look at your phone, it's 11:11 again. Time seems to speed up, then suddenly freeze. The days blur together, yet something inside you whispers, "Pay attention. You're not imagining it. Reality really is shifting." What you're feeling is the quantum field recalibrating, the very fabric of existence beginning to rearrange itself as the 1111 gateway opens. This gateway is not a myth or a coincidence. It's a frequency, a vibration that signals the Earth's energetic grid is rising. And as that happens, anything built on lower vibrations, fear, anger, deceit, and illusion, begins to crack apart. That's why so many are feeling out of sync. It's not that the world is broken, it's that the old version of it is collapsing. You might be experiencing little glitches, déjà vu moments that feel eerily precise, dreams that manifest in waking life, or people revealing their true intentions almost instantly. You could be hearing faint ringing in your ears, feeling time distort, or even noticing the same number patterns, 111, 333, 777, appearing over and over. These are not coincidences, they're signs that your third eye is syncing with higher consciousness. You're starting to see, not through your eyes, but through your energy field. You're perceiving layers of truth that the unawakened can't yet sense. The veil between the spiritual and the physical is thinning, and your soul is adjusting to a higher timeline. That's why things feel strange. The 3D world is fading, and your spirit is remembering how to operate in 5D awareness, where energy, thought, and emotion shape reality faster than ever. So if things glitch, pause. Take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the ground. And when you catch 11:11 glowing on your clock, say aloud, "I'm aligned with divine timing. I accept the upgrade." Because what you're experiencing isn't chaos, it's realignment. You're being pulled out of the illusion and into awakening. This moment marks the end of your old self, the version of you that lived on autopilot, that believed in coincidences, that doubted its own intuition. Now, every time you see those mirrored numbers, remember, they're not just digits, they're cosmic codes, activation signals from the universe confirming that you're walking between worlds. Your soul is updating its frequency, preparing to receive higher guidance, clearer intuition, and divine protection. So, when the world feels like it's glitching, smile, because it means the old matrix no longer recognizes you. You've outgrown it. You're crossing from illusion to truth, from chaos to clarity, from human limitation to divine alignment. And this right here is the first undeniable sign that the 11:11 Miracle Gateway has chosen you. One moment you feel unstoppable, confident, inspired, glowing with purpose. And the next, you're suddenly drained, anxious, or even crying without a clear reason. Don't panic. You're not losing control. You're experiencing the energy purge that happens right before the global spiritual reset. The 1111 gateway acts like a cosmic magnet, drawing every buried emotion, every piece of unhealed pain, and every hidden fear straight to the surface. It's not punishment, it's purification. For years, your body and energy field have stored emotional memories, childhood fears, heartbreaks, regrets, and guilt that you never had the chance to release. Now, as the planet's vibration rises, that energy can no longer stay buried. So the universe begins to shake you awake. You may notice sudden exhaustion or restless nights, no matter how much you sleep. Random bursts of laughter or tears that feel uncontrollable. Vivid dreams filled with water, storms, or flying. Powerful symbols of emotional transformation. Your soul is saying something important. We can't carry the old pain into the new world. That's what this energy purge is all about. It's your emotional DNA upgrading, cleansing the past to prepare your body to hold higher light frequencies. Think of it as a deep spiritual detox. When you cleanse toxins from your body, you sometimes feel worse before you feel better. The same happens with emotional energy. You might feel confusion, sadness, or irritation. But behind that discomfort, your frequency is rising. When these emotional waves hit, don't fight them. Let them move through you. Breathe deeply, ground yourself. Drink water, cry if you need to, because every tear is energy leaving your system. And whenever you see 1111 during one of these intense moments, pause. Place your hand on your heart and remind yourself, it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Because that's exactly what it is. You are not falling apart. You're shedding. You're letting go of identities, patterns, and emotions that no longer belong in the reality you're stepping into. Once this emotional storm passes, something beautiful happens. Your intuition sharpens. You begin sensing truth instantly. Your manifestations accelerate. What you think starts appearing faster. Your inner peace deepens. The constant anxiety fades. And when you wake up one morning, feeling lighter for no reason at all, you'll realize the purge worked. This is one of the clearest signs that the global spiritual reset is not coming. It's already in motion. The world is changing, and your energy is leading the way. You are on the front line of the awakened. The ones who feel deeply, heal fiercely, and rise fearlessly. So the next time the emotions surge, don't hide from them. Stand still, breathe, and whisper, I'm ready for the new energy. I release the old, because in that moment, you're not just surviving the shift, you're becoming the shift. Have you noticed lately that the right people are showing up at the perfect time? You think about someone, and suddenly your phone lights up with their message. You're thinking about change, and then a random video or song appears answering your exact question. This isn't random. This is the 1111 alignment energy in motion, the universe speaking directly to you through the language of synchronicity. Every so-called coincidence is actually a divine breadcrumb, a coded sign from the higher realms, gently leading you toward your next chapter. When the 1111 Miracle Gateway activates, the timelines begin to merge. You are no longer walking a random human path. You're co-creating with the divine itself. The separation between thought and manifestation becomes razor thin, so what shows up around you becomes sacred. Look around. The signs are everywhere. You keep seeing repeating numbers, like 111, 222, 333. Each sequence carries a specific vibration. You find feathers, coins, or butterflies in unexpected places. Gentle nods from your spirit team saying, "We're with you." You feel a sudden pull to call someone, visit a place, or make a decision. And that single action opens a new opportunity you couldn't have planned. That's the magic of synchronicity. It's divine order, disguised as chance. When you align your energy with higher frequency, the universe rearranges reality to match it. People, events, and opportunities shift in perfect rhythm to your vibration. It's like an invisible hand moving puzzle pieces into place. During this miracle gateway, you'll begin to realize something powerful. The universe has always been communicating with you. You just weren't tuned in, but now you are. You're starting to see patterns that others miss, sense connections others can't explain. It's like the veil has lifted, and you're suddenly fluent in the secret language of creation. Every sign, every symbol, every moment of déjà vu carries a message. The more you notice them, the faster they appear. The more you trust them, the clearer they become. Because the universe loves attention. When you acknowledge its signs, it sends you more. So the next time you see 1111, pause for a moment. Don't just glance and move on. Take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and whisper, "Show me what I need to see next." Then, let the magic unfold. Within hours, sometimes even minutes, the answer appears. A name, a word, a conversation, a dream. That's how the divine communicates in this new vibration. Softly, but unmistakably. And as you follow these breadcrumbs, something incredible happens. You begin to flow instead of force. You start to attract instead of chase. You move in rhythm with the universe itself. Synchronicity isn't luck. It's proof of alignment. It's confirmation that you're finally walking the higher path meant for abundance, healing, and divine purpose. You're not lost. You're being guided. Have you noticed lately that people are quietly drifting away from your life? Friends who once called every day are suddenly silent. Relationships that once felt unbreakable now feel distant, even heavy. You may even feel disconnected from your old job, old habits, or old passions. It feels strange, almost like your entire world is rearranging itself behind the scenes. And you're right, it is. But here's the truth that will shift your entire perspective. This isn't rejection, it's divine redirection. The 1111 gateway acts like a filter, separating what no longer matches your vibration. Anything built from fear, attachment, or ego simply can't cross over into this new frequency. As your energy rises, your old reality begins to collapse. Not to punish you, but to prepare you. That's why people disappear, why certain paths close, why things that once mattered now feel empty. The universe is cleansing your timeline, removing anything that cannot survive in the vibration of your higher self. And yes, it can hurt. Losing someone or something you thought you'd always have is painful. But pain is not proof of loss. It's proof of growth. Because what's really happening is cosmic cleanup. Your soul is preparing for a global spiritual reset. And that means entering this next phase empty-handed, with no attachment, no illusion, no old identity weighing you down. This is the release phase. You may experience unexpected endings, relationships that fade overnight, career shifts, jobs that suddenly feel unbearable, emotional distance, losing interest in old habits, shows, or people. Don't chase what's leaving. Don't beg for the old energy to return. It's not abandonment, it's alignment. You're not being punished, you're being positioned. Everything and everyone that exits your life during this time is making room for what's destined to arrive next. It's like your soul is cleaning out an old closet so the universe can bring in something brand new, something extraordinary. So when endings appear, take a deep breath and remind yourself, I'm not losing anything meant for me. I'm clearing space for the miracle, because that's exactly what's happening. The 1111 gateway doesn't tolerate outdated frequencies. If it's gone, it's because it's no longer part of your destiny. And when you see 1111 right after something ends, smile, because it's your confirmation code. Whisper to yourself, I release what's gone. I trust what's coming, because right after this release comes rebirth. Within days or weeks, something better will arrive. New friends that resonate with your higher self. New opportunities that align with your calling. New peace that feels effortless. Everything that's leaving now is simply energy making space for your next miracle. So let go with grace, because endings under the 1111 gateway aren't losses, they're invitations to rise. The 1111 gateway is not just another spiritual date on the calendar, it's a vibrational phenomenon. A moment in time when your thoughts, emotions, and intentions become supercharged with cosmic energy. It's the manifestation portal, and right now, it's wide open. Have you noticed lately that the things you think about seem to appear in your reality faster than usual? You might mention something in passing, and the next day, you see it on your feed, in a conversation, or even right in front of you. You think of a person, and suddenly, they message you. You feel a desire in your heart, and somehow the opportunity presents itself effortlessly. That's not coincidence, that's alignment. When you step into the 1111 frequency, you enter a reality where energy moves faster than logic. Your vibration becomes a magnet, pulling toward you everything that resonates with your frequency. The universe is no longer testing you. It's responding to you instantly. This acceleration happens because, during the miracle gateway, the veil between thought and reality becomes thin. Your inner world, your beliefs, emotions, and expectations instantly project outward to create your outer world. That's why your focus matters more now than ever before. The secret rule of the 1111 gateway: whatever you think about repeatedly becomes your next experience. So, if you constantly worry about money, loss, or failure, the energy amplifies those fears. But if you stay in gratitude, faith, and expectation of good, you start pulling miracles into your orbit. This is why spiritual teachers often say, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Your emotions are energetic frequencies, and the 1111 portal acts like an amplifier. It magnifies your dominant vibration, whether it's love or fear. Here's how to work with this energy. Every time you notice 1111 on a clock, receipt, or sign, stop for a moment. Take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and declare something powerful. Not as a wish, but as a truth already unfolding. Say things like, I am already living in abundance. I am magnetizing opportunities aligned with my soul purpose. I am open to divine miracles manifesting now. When you affirm from faith instead of doubt, you tell the universe, I'm ready, and it responds fast. You may start seeing things shift almost instantly. Unexpected financial blessings, the right people reaching out, creative inspiration, or long-awaited goals finally coming together. This is the quantum field responding to your energy signature. But here's the most beautiful part. Once you experience this flow, you'll realize manifestation isn't about forcing or chasing. It's about aligning. It's about trusting that what's meant for you already exists in higher timelines. And 1111 is the bridge that brings those timelines to you. So, as you move through this miracle gateway, stay mindful of your thoughts, stay grateful for what's unfolding, and remember, every 1111 moment is a reminder that you are the creator, and the universe is listening to every word you speak. Speak light, speak faith, speak miracles, because right now, they're manifesting faster than ever before. When you step through the 1111 miracle gateway, the transformation doesn't just happen in your mind, it happens in your entire body. This is what's known as Ascension symptoms, physical sensations that occur when your vibration rises to match higher spiritual frequencies. As the planet's energy increases, your body starts to synchronize with it. Think of it like your system updating its software to handle a stronger signal from the universe. But this upgrade can feel unusual, even uncomfortable at times. You may begin noticing tingling sensations in your crown, forehead, or palms, almost like gentle electric pulses running through you. That's not random. It's your light body activating, reconnecting you to the higher grid of consciousness. These sensations are the flow of divine energy, your spiritual circuits turning back on. Other times, you may feel sudden chills, heat waves, or waves of pressure in the head or chest. These fluctuations happen because higher frequencies are literally moving through your body, clearing out dense or stagnant energy. It's the universe detoxing your system from fear, doubt, and old emotional residue. And then there's the fatigue, the kind that hits out of nowhere. You might feel exhausted one moment, then wide awake and energized the next. That's because your nervous system is learning to balance the new, light energy flooding in. During this period, your body needs rest, water, and grounding more than ever. Your body speaks the language of energy. When you feel the urge to spend time in nature, it's not random, it's medicine. The Earth's magnetic field helps stabilize your energy, grounding the intense light codes entering your aura. Walk barefoot, sit by a tree, or simply breathe deeply outdoors, and you'll feel your energy balance almost immediately. You might also experience ringing in your ears, often called frequency tones, strange food cravings, emotional releases, or vivid dreams. These are all signs that your system is purging the old to make space for the new. The key is to stay calm and listen to your body instead of fearing it. During this stage, you are not breaking down, you're upgrading. Your DNA is awakening dormant strands that hold higher intelligence and intuition. Your heart's electromagnetic field, one of the most powerful energy sources in your body, begins syncing with the higher resonance of the earth. That's why many people suddenly feel a deep sense of empathy, love, or peace without knowing why. You are literally vibrating at a higher frequency of existence. Whenever you feel strange sensations, place your hand on your heart and affirm, "My body is adjusting to divine light. I trust this process." This simple affirmation aligns your conscious mind with your energetic transformation. Soon, the symptoms fade and are replaced by something extraordinary: clarity, calmness, and a deeper spiritual awareness. You begin sensing energy fields, reading people's emotions more easily, and trusting your intuition without second-guessing it. That's because you're no longer operating on just the physical level. You've activated your light body, the true bridge between the human and the divine. So when your body feels different, remember this truth: you're not breaking apart, you're becoming whole. You're not just witnessing the 1111 shift, you are the shift. This is the most powerful sign of all, the one that reveals why Your soul chose this exact lifetime. When the global spiritual reset begins, a wave of remembrance awakens inside certain souls, the chosen ones. You begin to feel something stirring deep within, something ancient, powerful, and impossible to ignore. It's the knowing that you are here for more than survival. You're here for transformation. Maybe for years you felt lost, unsure of what your purpose was. But now, during the 1111 Miracle Gateway, something shifts. It's like a voice from beyond the veil whispers, "It's time." Suddenly, your heart beats faster when you think about helping others, teaching, healing, creating, or leading. You might feel an overwhelming urge to share your experiences, post your truth online, or start a project that uplifts humanity. That pull isn't coincidence, it's your divine assignment activating. The 1111 frequency carries the vibration of unity, light, and leadership. It awakens souls who are meant to guide others through the chaos of transition, to remind them of peace, love, and divine purpose when the world feels uncertain. You may notice a magnetic energy pushing you forward, even if you don't know the full plan yet. You might wake up with ideas, visions, or creative sparks that won't let you sleep. That's the universe downloading your next mission. You are being positioned to lead not from ego, but from authenticity, compassion, and light. The new world needs your voice, your gifts, your courage. When you see 1111 again, don't dismiss it as just a number. Place your hand on your heart and declare, "I accept my purpose. I am ready to serve." Because this gateway doesn't just open for you, it opens through you. You are the vessel through which divine light will move. You are the bridge between the old world and the new. And the moment you say yes to that calling, the universe rearranges everything to support your mission. The Miracle Gateway is your soul's invitation to rise. And now, the world is ready for your light. So, if you've been seeing 1111 everywhere lately, on clocks, receipts, signs, or even in your dreams, this isn't a coincidence. It's confirmation that you're awakening, that your energy is aligning with the vibration of the new earth. You're not imagining the changes you feel, the emotional waves, the signs, the synchronicities. You're experiencing the global spiritual reset in real time. The universe is upgrading your frequency, preparing you for your next chapter, one filled with purpose, abundance, and divine clarity. This is your moment to trust the unseen, to stop doubting your intuition, to know that every glitch, every emotional purge, every loss, and every miracle happening around you is all part of one higher plan. When you see 1111 again after this video, pause and whisper to yourself, "I'm ready to receive my next level." Because that simple affirmation tells the universe, you're no longer waiting for a sign, you've become the sign. You are part of something much bigger than you realize. A new timeline is opening, and you've been chosen to walk through it consciously, as a leader, creator, and light worker of this new world. So take a deep breath, let go of fear, and step fully into your higher purpose. The 1111 Miracle Gateway isn't coming, it's already here. And the fact that you're watching this means you were meant to awaken now. If this message resonated, drop "I'm ready" in the comments and claim your alignment with the Miracle Gateway. Because your time isn't in the future, it's right now. And your miracle has already begun.